I am aware that right now, scrolling on social media can feel like you are watching an episode of Scandal. I keep seeing people online saying, what in the B613 is happening right now? I see it.
And I see it. And you're not wrong. So we're not just here to talk about TGIT. We want to talk to you about Prop 50. So Kerry, what is it?
That is a great question, Tony. Okay. Prop 50 is California's attempt to stop Republicans from being able to rig the midterm elections before voters even get to the polls.
Remember when someone tried to do that on Scandal? Rig an election? Defiance?
Okay, Tony. Now, let's be honest. You know, I was devastated when I read that script. I couldn't believe that Olivia Pope would do that. But I will give it to you. It's a good metaphor because in some ways, this is kind of similar to Defiance.
Defiance was about manipulating the results of an election. But right now, instead of rigging voting machines, some politicians are trying to redraw congressional maps in a way that guarantees they win.
So they're not stealing an election per se, but they are stealing seats that will give them the power to control how elections turn out. So Prop 50 is California's attempt to make sure that the 2026 midterm elections are conducted in a fair and level playing field without unfair advantages for Republicans. It was signed by Governor Gavin Newsom, who honestly kind of reminds me of Fitz.
Just maybe not as good looking.
Depends on who you ask. But okay. So he signed the Election Rigging Response Act in response to Texas making their maps unfair. Now we, the people, we get to vote whether we want to redraw California's maps to rebalance it all out.
Now Californians need to vote yes on Prop 50 so that we can counteract those seats with 5 Democratic seats. A no vote would mean another 2 years of unchecked power for this administration.
And we have seen what happens when power goes unchecked and the people in charge think that the rules just don't apply to them.
That's when democracy starts looking a little too much like B613.
Which, to be clear, is not actually a good thing. Look, on Scandal, our characters tried to do what was right, even when it was hard. But, I mean, let's be honest, we didn't always get it right. I mean, the show was called Scandal. But this is our moment, California.
Yes, at this moment in history, you have a chance to make a simple choice that can make life so much better for millions of people. Make future elections fair and put the power back in the hands of the people.
Vote yes on Prop 50.
Because this time, we don't have Olivia Pope to fix it.
But we do have you, and we need you.